Hey guys, if you are binge watching our facial skin videos, or you just happen to set your diary to be with me every Monday and every Thursday when we post these out, then you will know that this is part 2 of the facial acids. I've already done part 1. And yes, they are meant to be filmed on different days, but I'm basically playing life like a real YouTuber and I'm filming at the same time, and I just changed top. Because right now in my life, if you change clothes, that means it's just an entirely different day. Like, it just would be so awesome if in real life that was actually a thing. You could just change clothes in the middle of the day. So, in part 1, facial acids, which I'm going to leave linked either up in the cards or down in the description box below, we talked about top line, AHAs, BHAs, PHAs, what the frick are they? Where are they going to come and get you? Do I want them? What I want to do in part 2 for you is take the most common within those categories and really give you a teeny bit more detail on them so that you know the ones to be looking out for or avoiding on your inky list. Okay, I am gonna go with a BHA first. The main beta hydroxy acid, which is salicylic. So salicylic is from willow bark. We use in Proverb, our male skincare, like the first fully certified, real, natural, complete natural willow bark in the oily skin moisturizer. Very frequently in moisturizers. And its job in life really is to go into the skin. It's got a deeper ability to get in than a lot of the AHAs. And it basically goes and like dissolves, almost unlocks the bonds, the glue that is sticking your individual skin cells together. Now, in a problem skin, what can happen is that when you get a build up, because you're oily, the skin cells build up, don't fall off, build up. Don't fall off, build up. That's why you start to look clogged and grey, and you're more likely to get infected pores, part of the reason. Whereas what salicylic will do is try and break those down a little bit. Willow bark, salicylic acid, predominantly going to find it in moisturizers mainly. Warnings with it, it comes from the aspirin family. So people that are allergic to aspirin need to patch test, need to think about it. Any of the facial acids, if you are sensitive or not used to them, it is something that you should patch test and build up to and not just run like full pummel into, because you don't want a stinging, burning face. AHAs. These are what you're going to find predominantly. So the big AHA, the most common of all, glycolic acid. It's the smallest molecule of all the AHAs. It's very good at cell turnover. It's very good for aging skins. It comes in different percentages from 1 to 3% through to really high percentages. If you are not used to it and you go whacking into a high percentage, 10, 50, like it will sting, it will burn. So you have to start from the beginning. You have to go mild. And if you're truly sensitive, this just might not ever be an option for you. Massive warning with these. And I want to know if any of you've done this. I genuinely think I have done this to my skin with them. And it probably teaches me a massive, massive lesson that I should just stay in what I know is right, which is the organic skincare world. Is that glycolic is the one that makes you sun sensitive. And I am sure over the last few years when I've been testing glycolics that I've started to get skin pigmentation. Now it could just be that I'm heading towards 40 and it was always going to happen. But I like to blame product. Don't know if you feel the same way about life, but I like it to be a bottle's fault as opposed to mine. And not wearing suntan lotion on my forehead in my teens and my 20s. We'll pass that by. I want it to be a bottle's fault. Like, I do wonder whether it has caused some of it. The flip side is if you're using it properly, like if you're using it at night times with retinols, it's actually one of the things you would use to try and get rid of pigmentation. Linked also to citric acid, which is very good at reversing photo age damaging. Now, big thing with your citric to look out for, it's got 2 uses in life. It can be in there in the bottle as a facial acid for the dissolving exfoliating elements, but it can also be part of the preservative system. So when you look at the inky, if there's no mention of it on the front and in the marketing bump, but you see citric acid probably lowish down that ingredient list, it's probably not there in any sort of percentage level that's going to do the AHA function. It's there as part of the preservative and the functioning of the bottle, which is where you probably might see it most. Couple more. Lactic. Historically, always from milks. Questionable if you have milk, lactose allergies, whether this is for you, worth testing out. A lot of them now aren't. They've been kind of synthesized and made in labs, so they may not have the same issue. Very good at, like the other HAs, kind of dissolving the glues between cells. Mandelic is one you may want to find if you need an antibacterial property. Oily skin. So sometimes salicylic and mandelic acid may come together. Originates from almonds as a concept. The two most gentle of the AHA family are Malic and Tartaric, if I pronounce that right. I'm going to write them all. Excuse my language barrier if I pronounce any of them wrong. Most gentle, antioxidants, from originating kind of the concepts were from grapes, apples, pears. They're probably, if you're nervous of acids but wanted to go, probably one of the ones to have a try with first. That's it. That's my kind of part 2 of acid world. They're not for everybody. Not everybody loves them. But if you love your skincare, I want you to know about them. I want you to share this with your friends. I want comments. I want to know if you're confused. I want to know if it answers the questions. I want to know if you've got an ingredient list on a bottle that you just don't know which ones they are and whether they should be there. Pop it in the notes and I will answer. YouTube, please subscribe and give this video the thumbs up, because as you know, when those thumbs go up, YouTube sees it, algorithm likes it. We can help more people with their skincare and spread the organic truth message of actually what's going on in skincare and brands, and help people learn and use their money more wisely, really, in the industry that I love and that you love. And I know there is tons of other people out there that do as well. I'll see you soon.